ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and House Speaker Mike Johnson just shocked Washington, D.C. in a massive way. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, they say what goes around comes around, and it's coming around for the Democrats. There was a time when there was a Republican who was waiting to be seated, and he had to wait and wait and wait to get his spot in the House. And who delayed that? Well, that was Nancy Pelosi. But now Mike Johnson has the gavel, and the Democrats are pulling their hair out over one representative who hasn't been seated during a government shutdown. And Mike Johnson's response? I'm just following the precedent set by Nancy Pelosi. So you want to play this game, but you don't like when the game comes back around on you. But that's the problem when you're a game player, isn't it? Because that can happen at any time. You cause your own problems and then you complain. But turnabout's fair play. This Representative Gringas is not special. She's not special. She can wait. Nothing's being voted on right now. The government shut down. What's she going to do? She can wait till the government reopens. There's no hurry. After all, former Speaker Pelosi, the person, by the way, and I love this, who invented the title Speaker Emerita for herself, invented it. Nobody's ever used it before. But she just can't be a regular representative. She had to borrow something that popes use when they retire. Ridiculous. Anyway, it's no hurry. Former Speaker Pelosi showed us the way, right? Well, if you don't want stupid prizes, don't play stupid games. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Speaker, you mentioned House oversight and that work continuing, and I've heard you mention that before. Your critics are really coming after you, and a lot of reporters that keep asking you about this, you know, the move to not to swear in Adelita Grijalva from Arizona, the representative-elect from there, and they're saying it's because of the Epstein files. I mean, I know you've responded to that, but if we do come back, would you be willing to swear her in if we're still in a shutdown?
Of course. We're going to give her the oath as soon as we return to legislative session. That is the rules of the House. I'm following the Pelosi precedent. I mean, she did this over and over. My good friend Julia Letlow, who was elected to fill the seat of her late husband, who passed away because of COVID, tragically, in 2021, she won that special election in very similar circumstances to Rep-elect Grijalva, who's taken her father's seat. But Nancy Pelosi administered the oath to her 25 days after she won that seat. When a couple of Democrats won special elections under Nancy Pelosi's speakership, Pat Ryan and Joe Sempolinski, she waited 21 days to administer the oath. Why? Because they won during an August recess of Congress. So she waited, logically, till the next legislative days to do that. I'm doing the exact same thing. This has zero to do with Epstein. The Epstein files are being released. There's 43,000 pages now out there. You have the flight logs, the financial ledgers, the phone logs, and the daily calendar of Epstein now that are out there. Names are being released. All that is happening. So that's a red herring. The Democrats are so good at distraction. They're trying to make people lose sight of the simple fact here that the Republicans have voted over and over and over to open the government, and they have voted to close it. That is the plain and simple truth.